Hey, welcome back guys, part 34. Yes, we're in the music guys terminal at the moment and get the gameplay speed back to normal. Okay, so we're going to take on order 103. Yes, order 103 guys, just that sub order. I just want to get that one done, so I'm just worried about it making other orders not appear, because this one needs doing quickly for him. It's quick to do anyway, just got to go down the hill, grab some zip line back up and hand it in. Also, you want to craft PCC level 2, so we want 2 of them. You'll find out why in a second. Jump back on your coffin board, and if there isn't a zip line already put down there, you can see one there for me, somebody's kindly put one down. You can put one down yourself. So yeah, you want a zip line kind of near here somewhere. Yeah, see where that zip line is, you'll find out why in a second. And they're going to come down the hill on the coffin board. You can see the location for the items just down there. Yeah, be careful going down too fast. Very easy to go airborne on the coffin board when you're on a steep hill. Yeah, so there's the cargo we need. So all you do is you grab this, you put down the zip line and shoot back up there. Yeah, when you unlock this order in the game, you don't currently have zip lines unlocked, so you'd have to actually go back up on foot. But yeah, this makes it much easier if you do it when you've got zip lines available. So yes, I'm going to put zip line down here. Of course, make sure it goes up to the zip line you put down earlier if you did do, or the online one. Press triangle to make it curve if you need to. There we go. And then what you can do to take coffin board back up with you, just attach it to you, and you can carry this behind you, similar to a floating carrier. Yeah, it kind of works the same way on a zip line. Yes, and that's it. You see my coffin board right above me. Yeah, actually sheltering me from the rain there. Yeah, but then you hand it in. So very, very quick sub-orders complete when you've got zip lines unlocked. Yeah, then what we're going to do next is you could call DHV and jump back in, but instead we're going to take order 288. Couldn't quite read if it's a 6 or an 8. Yeah, order 288. We're going to take that back to the Rainbow Valley. We'll just shoot back across. DHV is there already. Yeah, you don't get many likes for that. But at least we've got a shotgun level 2. I don't like shotguns much, if I'm honest. I see a lot of chatter online saying they like the shotgun, but I just prefer the machine guns.
Take care, and please come back soon.
Yeah, so take order 288. 288. From the music guy. You must be the Monopoly man. No, music man. Yeah, you can check it for the locker for any lost cargo as well for Rainbow Valley, because we're going back there shortly. But straight after, we're going to be using the DHV guys, so anything else with you is going to get penalised. So yeah, don't bother taking anything else. Yeah, and be careful. It's a restored violin, guys, and it's very, very brittle. It's quite fragile, so take your time with it. Again, though, I don't think it gets you many likes, but it's only a minute away, so let's just deliver it. The time it takes you to drive down to the DHV, if you call it nearby, and then go down the hill and go on it, yeah, it's probably going to be about 30 seconds, so yeah, let's just deliver this to the Rainbow Valley. He gave us an order for the music guy, so let's return the favour and take an order for him. Yeah, so just retrace your steps from earlier, straight across this top of the mountain. Take a left just before you reach the road to go down the hill. Yeah, watch out for any little rocks. Yes, loads of big rocks around, but it's normally the small ones which catch you out. Yeah, it's always a little guy you got to watch out for. Same goes for rocks. Right, yes, there you go, mate. Got an order for you. Yep, coming right up from music guy, restored violin. It should work now. Yeah, it's been refurbished on eBay. Here you go. Actually got more likes from that sub order. More likes than that sub order we delivered to the music guy. Right, that's it. I'm not going to check for any cargo because we're going in DHV. Right, onto the coffin board. Let's hop on. Yeah, so where we're going to next is we're going to warp to the adventurer. You want to make sure you've got that triple S message already from him. If you don't have that triple S message, which I got to earlier, you can try warp into a private room, you know, on like a main depot, for example, SFK, EDC, EFK, yep, WFK, yep. You can try warp into somewhere with like a main private room and rest in the private room, guys. See if that triggers it. But yes, warp to the adventurer once you've got that triple S message about the adventurer going missing again. Yeah, so once you land, head over to the terminal, and now we're going to take on the order 118. Is a sub order. Yeah, 118, 118. What's your number? Yeah, sub order. We're not actually going to do it now, but we'll take it for later, because you're actually going to have to pick him up again. Yeah, you have to pick him up and put him in that really uncomfortable position on your back. Yeah, so do not deliver the lost cargo. Yeah, I'm actually going to put all that cargo inside the private locker, if I have any. Yeah, but I think that lost cargo is already in his private locker. So yeah, do not deliver anything else, guys. If you've already got this message, then you've already reached his next lock. And we have to complete that sub-order first. So yeah, just grab sub-order 118. Do not deliver anything. All the cargo for him should be left in the locker, all the lost cargo. And then what we're going to do is get back on DHV, guys, and warp to SFK to get some materials ready for later. Yes, that's kind of showing you where he is. Yeah, he's at the BT area near the East Fort Knot. Yep, and if you remember, when we got the adventurer, we delivered an order earlier on, but we also delivered one lost cargo separately just after it. Because whenever you deliver the adventurer back, you have to trigger the results screen again in order to make him appear and get new dialogue, which can make it so his sub-order will come in a bit later on. Yeah, he gets new dialogue where he says he's going to help somebody out. Yeah, so once you're back at SFK, like I say, warp to the SFK, South Fort Knot. F6, take out a truck, and now what we're going to do, we're going to transfer some materials across. We're not going to do this now, but it's going to come in useful for later. Remember, we can use the DHV now to move around, but later we can't for quite a while. So you're going to be stuck. You're not going to be able to put any more materials anywhere. So we're doing it now, ready for later. So what I'm taking out is we're taking quite a lot. We're taking 5,320 metals and 5,600 ceramics. Try to minimize them down if you can. That's what I'm doing now. That's why I've speeded up the gameplay. If you need more metals or more ceramics, then just go to the mines and see if you can find some more, guys. Like I say, while the DHV is currently active and you can use it. Yeah, do it now. Go and get what you need and then come back. You want to be doing this now. Very important we deliver these materials in this step. So 5,320 metals and 5,600 ceramics. That's it. That's going to be over 10,000, but you should be able to fit them all in as long as you kind of like minimize them all. Yeah, as you can see there. So I've got 750 metals. I've got 310 metals. For ceramics, I've got 9 600s and 1 200, and that should be enough. Yep, and I actually slowed down the gameplay then back to normal just as I went down my list of what I currently got in my truck. And you can of course check the shared locker for any cargo. Yeah, check for any cargo going to anywhere nearby to SFK. So you got the Tart, East Fort Knot, Mechanic, Motherhood and Pioneer. Yes, they're not really that close, but once a monorail is complete, we can send it all across to the mine near Motherhood. Yes, any cargo for them. So yeah, check shared locker, see if there is any. If there is, take it out. I'm going to drop that at SFK. Yeah, because the monorail is going to go all the way from SFK. It'll go near to the Tart. It'll go to East Fort Knot, and then it can go up to the Mechanic, Pioneer, and Motherhood. So any cargo going kind of between them or anywhere near, it's quite easy to just send it to one location nearest, and of course you just pick it up from there later, guys, on your travels. So that's what I like to do. So yes, any cargo you found for them, we're going to lob it in the private locker here, and of course we're going to deliver all those materials. And if you haven't already, you can also, if you want to, just for later, you can craft a new truck which has everything we need with it. I think I've took out my design, so I think I've already saved it. But if I haven't mentioned it earlier, or it's quite a while back, the truck I mainly like to use is I like 2 sticky cannons on it. I like to have 4 battery level 2s. I like to have 2 anti-gravity units because it gives you a better jumping ability, but it also makes it so you're not going to smash your cargo up as much when you hit a little rock. And I also put 1 armor on it because why not? And of course spiked tyres. You probably always need sticky cannon and spiked tyres at least anyway. And you can save that if you build it yourself. Yep, I do build on it, and so you're actually going to see me do it myself. Yeah, it's somewhat built already. Remember, if you need more materials, just recycle all the online vehicles, save your game, reload it, and you can recycle more and just build up materials. It's a really good way to build up just some materials that way. So I've kind of built it already. So I've got 2 sticky cannons on it. I've got 4 level 2 batteries, and I've got 2 anti-gravity units. And then I've got armor and spiked tyres. That's it. And then you want to save that custom design. Save it, and then it's quite easy to just build it again out of the depots. And if you give it like a unique colour as well, it'll be easy to notice when you see that vehicle. Oh, that's my vehicle I made. Yeah, I'm going to jump in that one so I know it's got everything I need. But anyway, once built it and saved the design, we're going to go back up DHV, guys, and then warp to the Phantom Smith and continue with the story. Yeah, this story order gets pretty weird near the end of it. You'll see what I mean. And it's a shame if DHV is so far away itself or not. Yeah, I'm sure they could have got it a bit closer. So yeah, straight over to Phantom Smith. We are going to be infiltrating 2 mule camps now. Yeah, about a bit of tactical espionage action about to begin. We're not quite, so we're going to be mega loud. Yeah, I'm probably the opposite of that. Yeah, I'm going to be driving straight in, shooting my gun, smashing the signal jammer, running over enemies. Yeah, so back to the Phantom Smith. So you know when we used that transponder earlier, we probably didn't need to. We could just call the DHV to us. But our next step is we're going to make a quick trip down to the Phantom Smith prepper. After this order, the DHV is going to warp away automatically, guys. So any cargo in here, it will not get the penalty. Yeah, it will not get the penalty of Magellan rank. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to take out any cargo going to the Phantom Smith and anywhere nearby. Yeah, so Phantom Smith, Eastern Environmental Observatory, Aeronautical Engineer. Take out any cargo going to them. I'm going to take it down and put it in the Phantom Smith locker, just while the DHV is nearby. Yeah, we're going to lob it in there, and we're going to check the Phantom Smith locker, see if there's anything for like the TART, or SFK, or EFK, or Mechanic, Motherhood, Pioneer. Yeah, I would guess Chronobiologist as well. Yeah, quite a lot to take there, so I'll mention it again in a second. Let's just get rid of that cargo first, which we took out from the DHV. So drop off any cargo for Phantom Smith, EEO, and of course the Aero Engineer. Yep, and that cargo for the TART, which we put it earlier, take it out and put it in your locker. Sorry, in your vehicle. Yeah, any cargo for the TART, or yeah, TART, SFK, East Fort Knott, Mechanic, Pioneer, Motherhood, Chronobiologist, put that in your truck. We're going to go and put it in the DHV, guys. Yep, it's going to move automatically in a minute further down the hill, so it's going to be closer. So don't worry, it will not get a penalty. There's going to be quite a lot of orders here. That's it, take it all out, guys, and put it in your pickup off-roader. And like I say, any going to here or anywhere nearby, place it in the private locker like I just did. Right, then once you're done, get back in your truck. Now we're going to go back up to the DHV and take that cargo back there. And then from there we'll get ready for this next order, this main order. Yeah, so if it's night time, you can rest if you want. I mean, that's optional. But if you just want it to be, of course, a bit lighter, you know, easy to see the enemies, or you might want it to be darker anyway, so it makes it harder for them to spot you. It's up to you, but remember, you can just rest in the private room if you want to move the day cycle forward or back, or forwards, but if you want to move it tonight or today. Yeah, we can't move time back, unfortunately. Yeah, so all that cargo, lob it in the private locker. Yeah, especially that stuff for Tarty, which for fans. Yeah, now we want to take out a bike. So I'm going to take out a bike with 2 electrical defense units on it. You can just take one if you want to, I guess, and 1 battery pack level 2. The reason we want at least 1 electrical defense unit on it is because these enemies are going to be lobbing, of course, electric javelins at you, and they might disable the vehicle if you're not lucky. So yeah, if you've got just 1 or 2 of them on, at least it'll shield you from 2 attacks. That's it until it recharges again. Yeah, that should automatically put the truck cargo inside the private locker. And we're going to take out our backpack. So if you've not already, make sure you take off the big battery on your backpack, one of them, and put on a large spare ammo container. And the weapons you might want for this, I mean, it's up to you what weapons you want to take. But the weapons I'm taking, I want 1 machine gun level 2 and 1 silenced assault rifle level 2 as well. Or level 1 if that's all you got. Looks like I've took out level 1. Maybe that's all I've got. Yeah, because I want to try and kill as much enemies as I can while in stealth, because of course I'll get more points. But once they do notice you, then just switch to your machine gun, guys, and use that, because the silenced one is not very good. It's got a very small ammo capacity and small magazine size. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm coming back here so soon. Did I find more shared cargo in the shared locker? Oh, I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I don't need that PCC level 2 anymore, so you can get rid of that. That's it, place it in the private locker. Right, let's do it. So 2 mule camps, we have to shoot these signal jammers. That's all you need to do. But I'm just going to try and get a few enemy eliminations along the way. Yeah, when you get further down the hill, you can bring a PCC level 1 with you if you wanted, and put down a watchtower. But there should be one down here for you. There should be an online player which is putting down. I mean, there's always a watchtower here for me. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to grab any lost cargo you find along the way. Yes, there's my watchtower. Yeah, as soon as they spot me, I'm just going to use my machine gun if I need to, you know, my normal one, but then just drive past them all. I'm not going to take out every single enemy, because we're going to have plenty of points anyway, because near the end of this mission, you have to defeat a bunch of mechs. You have to do it. And watchtower, as you can see, you don't have to be near them. Just within about 200 or 300 meters. Just press X on the map and you can use it, and then highlight all these enemies. As you can see, there's about 17 enemies there. That's it. Once you've got them all marked, because at least now you know where they are. Yeah, so use a silenced weapon first. Try and get as many points as you can, guys, in stealth, because you're not going to get many stealth points in this mission. Yeah, as soon as I see you guys, go into friendly mode and don't defeat any. Yeah, it's just going to be a waste of time. The mechs, defeating all these mechs gives you quite a lot of points. There's probably about 10 of them. Yeah, so try to take them out before, if you're quick enough, you can take them out before they trigger the alarm. There's a few more up here as well. It's nice that we've got them marked, so you know exactly where they all are. I do think I'll take out quite a few before they spot me, actually. Yeah, there's the signal jammer. Right, it's that enemy there. He did spot me, but I think I was quick enough before he triggered all the rest. Yeah, because you know, once they go red, their little markers, you know they've all spotted you. Yeah, so this one up here near this tower, he likes to summon loads of like little holograms of himself. Yes, take out his first signal jammer. Yeah, I hate this silence weapon. I just hate the tiny magazine on it. Right, so that's about 5 enemies we've taken out so far. Don't know what he's up to. Right, and then make our way along here. Yeah, you can squeeze past this watchtower if you come along this path I'm taking. Yeah, I think they're about to spot me. You can't miss a motorbike coming over the tip of a hill, can you? On the horizon. Yeah, that's it. They spotted me. The tank got in the way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, triggered him. Yeah, if they go red for like or orange for like a few seconds, that's normally when they trigger the whole of the mule camp. So now I'm not really going to bother killing anymore. Just going to take out this next signal jammer. I might knock out somebody on my bike if they get him away. Yeah, so switch my machine gun as well. Yeah, I took him out, ran over his heel then. Yeah, that's going to hurt in the morning. Yeah, you see, just shot a, they just lobbed a electrical grenade at me, but luckily my motorbike withstood it. Because them electrical defense units. Yep, and I took out a second jammer. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come over the tip of this hill, just over here. Yeah, that's where I'm going, down there. It's going to take us past that depot. It's not online yet, and you can't do anything there for the time being. But yeah, keep this depot in mind for later. This is F7. We're coming back up here later to bring it online, but you have to wait until the main order brings you back up. Yeah, if you come down here, go through this canyon. It's not a canyon, but like this little valley between the two cliffs. It will allow you to avoid most of the mechs. There's loads of mechs on the top here. There's mechs at the end which you can't avoid. But yeah, the mechs beforehand, yeah, there's no need to kill them, guys. We've got plenty of points anyway. And along here, I think it's on the way back actually. When we go back up to F7, there'll be some lost cargo there. Yeah, just carrying all the way to the end until the cliff kind of comes back down into the ground level which you're on. Yeah, all the way to the end here, guys. That's it. Once you get to the end of it, go left and you'll be right at EEO. Sorry, not EEO, this is SEO. Yes, and you'll be behind the enemies. Yeah, it is an EO, but it's the southern one. Right, so up here, so as you approach the terminal, guys, there'll be a cutscene and a bunch of enemies will spawn. And this way you're going to need your machine gun. If you take out one of the bigger mechs, they'll drop a heavy machine gun, which is very, very nice. Right, let's do it. I'm going to get rid of that silenced one. Don't need to carry it around with me no more.
Sam, you've got company.
Yep, if you didn't know already, you've got company.
You'll have to destroy them all.
Yeah, see the big mech? If you take him out, the one which is kind of jumping around like a dog. Oh, sorry, more like a monkey actually. But yeah, if you take him out, it'll drop a heavy machine gun. Like I say, really good weapon. It doesn't always happen though. Sometimes when you kill the big ones, they spawn like 3 BTs or so, which will like run at you and try to explode. You have to shoot them beforehand, just to prevent yourself taking a bit of damage when they explode. But yeah, they don't always do it. I have killed them before in the past, and they don't always spawn them, so maybe there's a specific way to kill them, or maybe it depends where you shoot them. Yeah, so he just spawned a sentry unit. I thought he's lobbing some at me, but he's spawning a sentry unit. Yeah, see that heavy machine gun there, guys? Very, very good weapon. Yeah, so he's spawning the kind of BTs which they make run at you. They're like suicide bomber type things. Right, once you destroy it all, go to terminal, guys, and deliver the order, and it's going to trigger a bunch of weird cutscenes. Yeah, Sam's about to get a brief teaser of what it felt like for the protagonist in the Returnal game. Sorry, I do not remember her name. Was it Shirley? Shirley? Sue? I don't know what I'm thinking Shirley for. No, I really don't remember her name. But yeah, you'll see what I mean in a second. You'll get a trophy, guys. Yes, and this should complete episode 10 as well. Yep, so that's the SEO online. So yeah, from here, the DHV will warp here automatically. So we'll take all the stuff from there, then we'll drive over to SFK. Then we're going to do a lot of kind of like orders along the way to the next main objective. Yep, and we can't use DHV no more as well. I mean, we can eventually later on, but you can't use it now for a good, probably for like the next 4 episodes. Sorry, next 5. Yeah, it's now out of service for a very long time. Yeah, but we should have done everything we need to do. And it begins. So, yep, here it is. Live, die, cutscene, repeat. No, it's maybe more like live, cutscene, die, cutscene, repeat, cutscene. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening at the moment. Yeah, you wake up with a bit of a muddy face and you're burning. Yep, and the enemy, yeah, he likes to sing a musical number before he's about to eliminate, properly eliminate his enemy. Yeah, he likes singing a music song for them. Yeah, we'll use that to our advantage later, guys. Yeah, just keep spamming X and you'll crawl forward slightly until you give up again. Again, live, cutscene, die, repeat. Yeah, so much for finishing the game with no damage. Yet you wake up again with another muddy face. Yeah, at least Predator will not be able to see us, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have brought that refurbished violin with me, which I took to Rainbow Valley. Could have come in useful here. Battle him with his own music. Yeah, could have been like a music off. Right, I think I've done it now. Is that it? Oh no, got to die one more time. Oh, that's it. I wonder if the fisherman's in there somewhere trying to catch a fish. That's it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool cutscene at the end of it. You know, like a little fight. Yeah, once you wake up in your rest room. Yep, episode 10, Isolation. Yes, so TFK will be next objective. But first, we've got to get some cargo from Hartman and take it all the way around to F7. Yeah, it's quite a long trek, but we're going to do a lot of kind of like standard orders along the way, guys. But once you're done and you're back up on the service, that'll be us until the next one. Yeah, part 35 tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video as it drops.